What's up guys, Skittlerampage here. So today we're going to be talking about some trending Funko Pops that are kind of on the rise. So let's check it out. Alright guys, so today we do have another trending Funko Pop video. So if you don't know exactly what this style video is, this video is actually talking about current Funko Pops that are kind of up on price, or they're trending, or a lot of people are actively buying them. And if you guys like these style videos where I kind of just talk about Pops and why they're trending and why they're going up in price, make sure to leave a like down below and comment down below if you guys want to see more of these types of videos in the future. Oh, and I actually do have a video idea in terms of doing the opposite of what this video is, in terms of like what Pops are kind of on a downtrend. So if you guys are actually interested in that style of video in terms of which Pops are actually plummeting in value, let me know down below. So now to jump into the video guys, we do have 20 different Funko Pops to talk about, and of course you guys can comment down below also any trending Funko Pops that you've seen kind of going up in price. So the first one I do want to talk about guys is the Armored Titan 6-inch Pop. So I want to kind of explain why it showed $700 on the actual Funko app for a good like 1 or 2 days. So looking at the image here guys, it does show the PPG trending value of $700. And everybody was shocked. They were like, what? My Pop is now worth $700? That showed basically a $500 increase in a day. And here is the actual updated image of yesterday, I want to say, of it at $200 again. So it dropped down back to that normal level of what it's actually selling at. This Pop is realistically actually selling anywhere from $200 to $250 over on eBay and Mercari. However, there was actually a fake shill slash fake actual sale over on eBay, and it was for $999. Now, if you guys don't know what shill bidding is, essentially what shill bidding is essentially just kind of artificially raise the value of an item. And in this case, for Armored Titan, they sold it at a higher price and essentially bought it from themselves to get that sale in the actual PPG data to actually boost the price. And as you can see, it worked because it jumped up to $700. Again, it's not actively selling for that, but somebody did that. And when you manipulate it a couple times, it sets a trend for the market and it sets a trending price, and then everything starts to go up. So essentially guys, he's not selling for $700. He's selling from anywhere from $200 to $250. However, he is still a really, really hot Pop, and he's going to be very, very important in this next coming part 2 of season 4 in January for Attack on Titan. So I would recommend, personally, if you do want this one, I would just recommend buying it now for your set if you can find a really good deal. Don't spend the money if you don't have it, of course, but look for a deal if you can, because he is technically going to go up more in the future. But hopefully that kind of explains why his price jumped up to $700, that it was a fake sale on eBay to artificially increase the price. Another Attack on Titan one currently on the rise, guys, we do have Mikasa Ackerman here. So Mikasa is a very, very popular character. Now, she actually did go down for a good bit, because after the, season 4 part 1 did end, all the Attack on Titan Pops just kind of went down for a while until they announced season 2's return in January. Now everybody is actively trying to go after them. And this goes the same for pretty much most of the Attack on Titan Pops, but the most trending ones that I've seen, or the ones that are being bought the most, is actually Mikasa and Armored Titan, and then a few of the other Titans as well. I think Colossal Titan is being pretty bought as well. Anyways, but Mikasa and Armored Titan, I would say from Attack on Titan, are the most bought right now. And yeah guys, again, I just recommend kind of picking them up now if you can find a really good deal, because I see them going up even higher in price. So those are our 2 for Attack on Titan this time around, guys. Next up, guys, we do have 8 Miles BRabbit here, essentially Eminem as a Pop. Now, this one, honestly, I don't really know why it was going up in value. I was looking at it. Somebody actually replied on my Instagram thing asking which ones were kind of on the rise. And thank you to the user that actually sent this to me. But yeah, BRabbit, seemingly no reason why he's actually rising. I don't know if something happened with Eminem in the media or anything like that, but his Pop is still available, at most places, and it's selling for around $40 on eBay. Like, it's available everywhere, but essentially what I mean by available is that it's not vaulted, so it's just going to come back. So his price right now is eventually going to plummet when Funko eventually does restock this one. So I would recommend not paying $40 to $50 for what it's going right now, because eventually it's going to restock. Unless he gets vaulted, then it's going to be worth even more. But for now, I see a restock on the horizon because the Pop's barely a year old, I want to say. So again, guys, I don't really see any reason why he did increase, but wanted to let you guys know that he is currently trending. Next up, guys, we do have Gone Freaks from Hunter x Hunter. So I would say that this one might be restocked because Hot Topic always does restocks even if it's vaulted, and the reason I say this is they most likely ordered 2021 stock because this was actually vaulted in 2021. So I'm assuming there is remainder stock out there and we could possibly see a restock on Hot Topic's website. So it's a 50-50 with this one. I don't feel like I can really provide a recommendation, especially with all the new Hunter x Hunter pops rumored to be coming out and all the new exclusives already coming out that, you know, I don't really know what the direction to go with this one is personally, because again, we could see that restock on this one, thus kind of plummeting the value of it all the way back to around $20 to $30. This one's currently sitting at $55. It does have a special edition sticker out there, as well as a Hot Topic sticker. Obviously, the Hot Topic sticker is more. I think this one also has a no sticker variant out there as well. So there's 3 different types to this box, all the same pop, but 3 different sticker variations in general. So I would say if you can find a really good deal on this one, whether it's a special edition sticker, the official sticker, or no sticker, I would say maybe it's worth picking up with all the new Hunter x Hunter hype happening right now, and people are just actively buying all the Hunter x Hunter pops. All the commons are widely available. I believe they're even still available on Funko's shop and other places as well, but this one is seemingly harder to get right now for a decent price. Next up, guys, we do have the New Girl set. So the New Girl set is actually going for a pretty penny. I want to say the whole set costs roughly around $250 to complete, which is nuts. I was not expecting it to actually go this high, personally, because a lot of these are actually not even vaulted. Like the Jess here, worth $100, is not vaulted. You have Nick at $50, Schmidt at $48, Winston at $28, and CC $26. And CC is the only one vaulted because she's a con exclusive. Other than that, holy cow. Now, the only reason I can think that these are actually on the rise is that the actual show was canceled, so maybe people just want their favorite characters. However, I see these restocking in the future on Funko's shop at some point. So personally, I would not pay $100 for Jess right now because it's just not worth it if they're going to eventually restock. Funko does this all the time. I would say wait on this set if you do want to, but I can only assume that the show's cancellation is the only reason that these are so high right now. Next up, guys, we do have the amazing Spider-Man. So there is no surprise at all in terms of why these pops are actually rising, but I wanted to include them because they're rising more than the original video that I did them in. Like currently the common variant, well, they're both commons, but the White Eyes variant is at $90 now. This thing sat, I want to say, at the $40 to $50 range for the longest time, and now you really can't even find it at $90, even at that. As well as the Gold Eyes variant sitting at $165 on PPG. Both of these pops are going nuts with all the rumors of Andrew Garfield being in Spider-Man No Way Home, as well as Tobey Maguire. And a few of the other ones that look similar to Tobey Maguire's suit have actively been going up in price as well. You actually do see the kind of con grails and the glow chases of these 2 pops going up as well, but I figured there are already mega grails, so they weren't really worth mentioning. These ones mostly are because these ones are a little bit easier to obtain, however they're really hard to find now. So if you could find one, that's really crazy because if Andrew ends up in the movie, these things are going to explode in price. Next up, guys, we do have Smallville here, and we do have 2 Clark Kent pops. So these ones are kind of actively on the rise because, one, we just had the 20-year anniversary where Tom Welling and I always forget Lex Luthor's name, but Tom Welling and Lex Luthor essentially were doing an interview, and it's 20 years of Smallville, and they just released a Blu-ray bundle disc. So there's a lot of hype around CW, a lot of hype around Smallville right now, so the pops are actively being bought, and since the original rumor, I think, or not the rumor, but the tease of the actual Blu-ray disc, I believe these Tom Welling pops have actually skyrocketed in price. So obviously the high riser here is the Clark Kent at $50 in value. He's getting increasingly harder to find, but funny enough, I actually did meet Tom Welling at MegaCon, and he actually signed my Clark Kent here. It says, "To Dante, we will always have Smallville." Tom Welling, literally one of my favorite pops in my collection because it was signed by him. And I don't get a lot of personalized autographs, but I always wanted to meet him because he's one of my favorite actors and literally my favorite Superman. So I was just kind of like, I have to get this. So I had him sign it, and it was amazing. And he's an awesome guy in person if you guys ever get his autograph. But yeah, guys, that is the obvious high riser. And I remember the original announcement back in 2018 of these pops. I was so overjoyed. I pre-ordered them so instantly. This is when I didn't even like spending a lot of money on pops, but I spent, I think I spent like $30 or $35 to get these both on a pre-order on eBay. Yeah, that's where I got those. I got it on a pre-order on eBay, and they eventually sent them out. This is when I didn't even know that they always get, pops late on eBay pre-orders because it's like some private seller. I didn't know much at the time. All I knew is I really wanted these and I had to have them. So that is the actual original pop that I bought 3 years ago, and I got it signed by him, which is awesome. Sorry for the personal story there, but yes, they currently are rising up in price. Next up, guys, we do have Yu-Gi-Oh! Slifer the Sky Dragon here. Now, this one on its original release was actually super popular and really hard to get. It is currently vaulted, and this is a Target exclusive for anybody wondering. It is currently sitting at $80 in trending value. However, I looked at eBay and Mercari, and it is kind of actively selling anywhere from $55 to almost $65 in actual sales. So it's a little bit lower, but it is getting increasingly harder to find, and I believe he's going to go up even more in value with all the new dragons and all the other Yu-Gi-Oh! Pops that were actually just released by Funko not too long ago. So I really think with all the new Yu-Gi-Oh! Pops being out and it being vaulted and a lot of people actively trying to buy this one, it's just slowly raising up in price, which is really cool to see another Yu-Gi-Oh! Grail. Now this Pokemon Pop was actually sent to me over on Instagram as well, and we do have Growlithe here flocked. So this is a New York Comic Con exclusive from 2020, and he is currently kind of rising up in value. Like, all of these flocked Pokemon Pops, these Diamond Collection ones, they all eventually do have value because people go nuts for Pokemon Pops. They love them, they love all the variants. I will never understand it because it's like some of these are silly variants, but this one flocked, it obviously does make sense because he's a kind of like a dog style Pokemon essentially, or a I guess you call that, do you call that a dog? I don't know, I'm sorry. But anyways, Growlithe here, he's a really cool Pokemon. He has really cool evolutions, and hopefully we do see those in the future, like all of them, which would be really neat. But for the most part, guys, yeah, PPG with the con sticker, $105. These flocked variants and Diamond Collection variants and metallic variants, they're getting so expensive. Next up, guys, we do have a couple Naruto here. So the first one we do have is Sasuke Curse Mark here. So his PPG says trending value at $75. However, upon looking at eBay sales, I want to say he's more so selling around $45. So I wouldn't call this one necessarily trending. Is he hard to find in real variants? 100%, because there's so many fake pops out there. There's so many fake stickers out there. You guys can actually refer back to my Naruto Real versus Fake Itachi one video where I actually did show off Itachi, Sasuke Curse Mark, and Kakashi, the Hot Topic exclusive. I showed off all real versus fakes and what to look out for if you guys need a video to reference from. But for the most part, guys, yeah, I wouldn't say this one's necessarily trending, but he is a very sought after pop, and eventually he will go up to like a $100 pop, I'm guessing. Next up, guys, we do have Naruto Uzumaki, and this is the one where he's eating noodles, the box lunch exclusive. Now, this one has a lot of special edition variants out there. When you search this one on eBay, I would say more special edition stickers pop up than box lunch stickers because they're just flooding the market with restocks. However, guys, I would say this one definitely is a very sought after one. It's a more expensive pop, purely because honestly, I couldn't tell you, actually. I thought I had a reason, but really thinking about it, I have no idea why this one's so expensive. I think all the eating noodle pops are just expensive, like the Vegeta one, the Goku one. All of them have somewhere between a $30 and $50 value, which is kind of nuts. Now, I would say a restock is definitely inevitable for this pop. It was released in 2021, it's not vaulted currently, and Box Lunch should eventually restock this one, just so you know. So I'd say it's your own risk if you do purchase it at the $40 to $55 price range it's currently at. But you could also wait for a restock. But he is currently trending. And the last one we do have for Naruto is Kaguya here. So Kaguya here is trending at $105 with the official con sticker. I want to say she's selling for more around $85 to $90 with the con sticker, and the shared sticker is more so around anywhere from $45 to $60 on eBay and Mercari. However, she is technically still trending because of the events leading into Boruto. That's all I'll say. It's just events in Boruto that are increasing this price. Other than that, I don't think she would be a very expensive pop because not a lot of people like her character or care for her as a villain, especially at the end of Naruto. Either way, guys, I just want to let you guys know she is currently on the rise, and it's purely because the events in Boruto. Alright, guys, so our last two here are from Bleach, and the first one we do have is Rookia. So I do have two different screenshots here, one from about a month ago and then one from currently. So her PPG was around $95 and her trending value now is $110. So we are seeing about a $15 increase in terms of what PPG is setting. However, if you're trying to look for this pop, If you find it for like $100, that's lucky, because this pop really doesn't sell for under, I want to say, like 140 to 150. I saw a couple sales for around 170. I've seen some for around like 150. So I want to say it really doesn't sell for under 140 very, very often. You could possibly find a really good deal, which is really awesome. But if you're looking at the pre-release version of this or the regular version, I would say realistically this one's currently turning at anywhere from like 140 to 150. And one did actually recently just sell for $175 on Mercari, I believe, so yeah, this one's kind of going crazy in price, and I believe it is all due to, 1, the Bleach anime coming back, and 2, there's a Bleach event in December, and 3, there was a brand new Hollow Mask Ichigo pop released by AAA Anime that's coming in next February. And the last one we do have in this video, guys, is Hollow Ichigo, and again, this all goes back to those other points that I made. The new Hollow Ichigo AAA Anime exclusive, Bleach event happening in December announcing the anime's return and the actual anime returning. Especially with the Hollow Mask version of Ichigo as being a chase over at AAA Anime, obviously everybody's going to want the full Hollow version of Ichigo, because who wouldn't want both? I think it's awesome. So his value went from $290 from a month ago up to $450. Holy cow, that's a $160 price increase, which is nuts. However, I would say if you find them around $400, snag it quick, because I've seen so many around $400 to $425 get sold almost instantly. Now I see them being listed anywhere from $500 to $600. This thing is going nuts. Everybody wants this right now, and it's not going to restock, guys. It's vaulted. It has no plans for a restock, so he can only go up from here, and I would say this is our biggest riser in this actual video. Alright guys, so that is all the trending Funko Pops that I have for you today. I want you to comment down below, out of all of these 20 Funko Pops, which ones do you currently have in your collection, as well as what did you originally pay for them? I think that'll be a really fun game. If you got a Rookia for like $50 and now she's worth $150, that's super awesome. If you got a Hollow Ichigo for $50 and now he's worth almost $500, that's insane as well. And again, guys, if you did enjoy the video, please smash the like button down below, and make sure to let me know if you guys want to see another video like this in the future. I do want to say a huge shout out to my Patreon supporters. Thank you so much for the continued support. I really do appreciate and love you guys for it. You guys make all kinds of cool things happen on the channel. So again, huge shout out to you guys. Thank you so much. If you guys want to check out the Patreon, the link is always down below. We do have a Patreon only Discord where a lot of fun and a lot of news is shared. I also want to tell you guys to make sure to check out the Facebook group. It's buy, sell, and trade, and you can make a ton of friends, as well as be following my social medias, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok, all at Skittlerampage. Alright, love you guys. See you guys in the next one. See you guys later. Bye.